Hey there, Gunpla guys and gals. This is Good Guy Dan. This is a bit of a channel update for me. It's been a while since I put out a video, and I've been busy working on a lot of different things. But I figured it was about time I gave you all an update on what's been going on, and the future of the channel, and so on and so forth. So at the beginning of 2016, I made a New Year resolution to finally clear out my backlog. Some of the kits that I've had in that backlog are several years old right now and long overdue to being built. I'm currently making good progress on it. I think there were 8 kits overall, and I built 2, sold 1, and I have 2 or 3 others that are mostly built. I'm about halfway through painting another one right now. So in general, I'm making good progress. I'm happy with where I am. As a part of my New Year's resolution, though, until I clear out my backlog, I have opted not to purchase any kits or take on any commission work. It's a resolution that I've already sort of broken. At the beginning of the year, I finished a Liger Zero for a client, and unfortunately, due to a mistake, it got lost in the mail. And instead of leaving my client high and dry, I offered to do another one pro bono. So I'm currently working on that, and while I don't really consider it to be a commission because it was, unexpected and, there to replace another lost kit, I decided to do it, anyways. In terms of what I'm going to be doing for the YouTube channel is I'm probably going to be focusing more on kit talk videos with a lot of the kits I've already completed that I haven't discussed. I see the format for those videos changing a little bit. One of the things I really enjoy about the Gundam franchise is maybe not necessarily the shows and the anime, but some of the world building and lore about the various mobile suits, and I've always found that sort of stuff very interesting. I used to read Battletech books when I was a little kid, so that's kind of still stuck with me, and I go on Gundam Wiki, or I read other materials or whatever. And I figured, I'd talk a little bit about that because it's something I'm interested in. I have seen, more comments on Google Plus and YouTube about people asking, hey, when do you do more videos? And, honestly, one of the things I want to respond more with those people is, what would you like me to do more of? I have done some tutorials. I've done some kind of like build-along stuff. I've done some kit talks. And, obviously I do the live stream every now and again with those Gundam guys, but, in terms of stuff that you want me to do, or, you guys want a Q&A, something along those lines, just let me know. Leave a comment. I am really good about, answering pretty much any comment that anyone leaves for me on social media or emails me. I respond to every comment on Reddit, more or less, YouTube, Google+, my blog's email address is on the blog itself, so don't shoot me maybe modeling questions to my email. That's probably something that's better left to Reddit, where more people can chime in about it. I do read all that stuff, and I do value your feedback and your comments. So I mean, that really kind of covers it for what's going on with YouTube. I really still don't think YouTube it's not my primary deal. I personally don't feel that I'm necessarily cut out for YouTube. I like to be a little more thorough in my preparation for creating content, and that's why I like, the written word and photographing my kits and things of that nature. I find video to be a little too helter-skelter, for lack of a better term. I'm not very good at videotaping things, and I don't necessarily know how video editing software works, and I don't necessarily have the time to learn how it works either. So, it's kind of, unfortunately the case with me. And I know, there are a lot of really good Gunpla builders on YouTube, like Justinius or Gundam UK, or, even HLJ for, what they do. So, it's kind of a competitive marketplace, too, where, it seems, especially with US-based bloggers, there aren't as many US-based bloggers that are as, maybe not necessarily as old in terms of how long their content's been around, but as consistent, because it seems like maybe a lot of the builders that I started out with and people I originally talked to on the Mecha Lounge and hobby fanatics, like a lot of those people kind of faded away over time as, their interests have changed. That's fine. But, my content on the blog has been updated, regularly pretty much since the blog's foundation. So I still see that as my primary thing. So in any case, that's kind of the rambling blog update, YouTube update, general update overall. There is going to be more material coming. I did just recently finish videotaping a tutorial on doing some just basically maintenance to an airbrush. I know I've gotten some questions about it. It's not really super complicated, but I know a few of you will at least get something out of it. So if anyone really has any comments for tutorials or other content that they'd like to see, please, leave a comment below. I'd be more than happy to see it. So anyways, that's it, guys. If you liked the video, if you have anything to say, like, comment, subscribe. That's always appreciated. And talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.